What's up, Dino Nuggies? Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Now today's probably going to be a shorter episode because earlier today I was just playing some solo Bedwars. I wasn't planning on recording or anything, but then I had a really interesting game. That's why I have shaders on, because we're going to be watching a replay, so performance isn't that important. But yeah, I had a pretty interesting game, so we're just going to hop right into the replay and start watching it. Alright, now here we are in the game. As you can see, we are on Glacier. Now, there's a couple things wrong with the replays, and I'm not sure if Hypixel can fix this, and they definitely won't see this video. But first of all, they don't have any sort of chat replay, which is kind of a bummer, because this had quite an interesting conversation going on, and I definitely don't remember all of it, but it was pretty good. So basically the game starts out and we just walk backwards into our generators like normal, and I can't remember who, but one of the teams, I think it might have been either Aqua or White, started out by saying, report Tyler was sniped. And at the same time Tyler was sniped, said himself, today is my first day hacking. So he said he was hacking, but like I kind of at first I figured he was just joking. So I asked, wait, for real? Is he actually hacking? And they said, yes, he is actually hacking, report him. And I do remember the guy who said he was hacking was like over 100 stars, and this Tyler guy who actually was hacking was about a 30 star. Now, I wasn't on a super high win streak or anything, but I did decide to report this guy, hoping that maybe, just maybe, he'd get removed, but the chances were pretty low. So all I could do for now was try to get like early game stacked, which was really not going to happen. But yeah, so I just reported him right away and then kind of braced for impact. I didn't start rushing the guy next to me like you normally would. Instead, I just kind of sat in my base trying to get some stuff so that if he did come over, I'd actually be able to fight him. And scaffold time. Yep, there he goes. Look at him go. He scaffolds all the way over to blue base. Now, blue wasn't in the game, so instead of breaking a bed and then fighting someone, he just gets their generator, which means that as the green player, I'm actually next. As you can see, at this point, I have put down a little bed defense, and then he starts scaffolding over to me. So right here, I'm super duper scared. There's nothing really I can do, so I back up into my base a little bit, and I just go for the first fight. And let's rewind that. In case you didn't know, there's a hack that basically just makes you get a block hit crit every single time. So you take very little damage and you do maximum damage. And basically you can never lose fights. Also, I believe I had a stone sword. No, I had a wood sword and he had an iron sword. As you can see, he is blocking and sneaking. So he takes very little knockback and does the maximum damage. Yeah, and there's really just no chance. Like, we hit each other equal times, but even though his sword only did 2 more damage per hit, he was like, yeah, a lot. He was still on 11 when he killed me. So then he goes to break my bed. He gets it. I respawn. He's still on 12. I just have a stone sword though. So what I do is I just stand in my gen so that I can hit him every single time, and I actually do manage to get a first hit. Now our health is equal. And he accidentally looks to the side. I don't know what happened there, but he like snapped to the side. So I was actually able to kill him. Pink goes, finishes the bridge, just as red is putting down some defense. Goes in for the bed. Gets the bed, gets killed, but they did get the bed, and that was super crucial. So the red guy doesn't have a bed anymore. He's going for a bridge PvP, more scaffolding. As you can see, he just does not take knockback. Gap's back up, is back at full, and is breaking wood with his fist. Pink guy comes out, gets a hit on him, but as you can see, he just goes absolutely nowhere. Walks through him, gaps, and gets him. That was actually a pretty close fight. I didn't know that because I was all the way on the opposite side of the map, but that was a pretty close fight. As you can see, I am now going for the yellow guy. I just killed him. Now I'm breaking his bed. I did by shears so I could get through it faster, and now I'm fighting him again. I just way outgear him. So, yeah, we managed to get the fight there. Just having taken out pink. Next base is white. So he starts scaffolding over there, as he always does. And then He gets glitched in a block, and he falls into the void to his death. So, I'm pretty sure, you know, I don't want to give them all the credit here, but Hypixel Anti-Cheat got rid of all those blocks, and then glitched him in this block, and then he fell into the void. So, Hacker is gone at this point. So now it's just me and White. He actually wasn't at his base when I went to rush him, and so I just ended up getting his bed. Alright, there I go, coming to mid. I see that he's also at mid, so I crouch behind the iceberg, and I pot up, so now I have jump and invis. Jump into the base. He just goes into the chest at that point, so that was pretty unfortunate. Hit him twice, jump over him, hit him twice again, and he does manage to hit me once, but we end up getting the win. So that is the story of how I beat a hacker. Thank you all for watching. I know this wasn't the longest video, but I wanted to share something with you. So if you could just like and subscribe, we're so close to 50 subscribers. Once we get there, I will make a montage. So if you really want to see that, then go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.